Hey everyone, today we're in the custom pack, and if you take a look at the pack, sorry I'm going to check off the achievements, we are standing on the shoulders of giants again. We are celebrating 300 subs. I cannot believe I've reached this point already for this channel, so yeah, we're going to pay tribute to some of the SAP Giants. This is part 2 of our SAP tribute. The first part was the 100 sub celebration. 200 subs. We kind of skipped over that one. Came pretty quick thanks to the support of all the giants. Had some days where, you know, some 20 plus sub days that were pretty crazy. So yeah, let's jump into this run right away. We'll analyze the pets and give the shout outs and the tributes as the pets come. So we have a frog. We have Baku going. And immediately we bring in the snail. And if you know anything about the snail in the SAP community, the snail is effectively known as Sag's son. So shout out Super Auto Gaming, Sag, one of the most entertaining content creators I think out there, period, between his intros and his voices and just all of his jokes and little, nicknames for everything. It's just top-notch content. Doesn't get much better than that. So shout out Sag, shout out Sag's son. We are going to hopefully use his son to take us to the promised land. So we not only want to get the health buff from Sag's son, I almost called it by its legal name, which we are not going to do anymore. We want to get the health buff on units that we want to keep, so, kind of wasted that one, but it's early in the game, you're bound to waste some. The good thing is we got level 2 of Sag's son while it's still this early, right? So get our first victory, it's a great point in the game. We're looking good, we have multiple scaling options. Get rid of the Baku because the stats just aren't great. Bring in the Babusi, because if you know anything about me playing custom packs when I'm trying to do challenges, I basically will abuse the Babusi as much as I can. I think it's the best, one of the best scalers in the game, obviously because you can get it so early. And yeah, if you just focus the buffs on it, on certain units you want to keep long term, it'll work out great. And look at this, we get a level 2 hatching chick, and we almost have a level 2 giraffe. And the mantis is sitting here, but no. Let's not get distracted by mantis. It's one of the few times you'll see me pass up an early mantis on this channel. I've done it a few times before in videos. I can't remember which one specifically, but typically I'm always taking the mantis, especially knowing that you can always transform the mantis if you want to move off of it. So the sun is getting very big. We have the level 2 hatching chick and giraffe for more scaling. We have a chocolate sitting in the shop. We have a blobfish in. So I've said in the past, typically if you have an option to get level 3 hatching chick, you should push it as quick as possible. I actually don't do that. Partly because that snail just showed up, and this run isn't simply just a snail run. There's more to this run, just like the first celebration video and tribute video. We want to get multiple pets in here that we want to highlight and that we want to take us to the promised land. So luckily, because we're in such a good spot, we can kind of afford all this shenanigans. We can afford just using the chocolate on the sun. We skip a poodle, which would have been great. And yeah, we're just kind of riding it out at this point. So the good part is we still have the 4 hearts. So once we start losing hearts, we have a level 3 snail to give us that health. So if we can really make the final pivot to the units we want to keep, we have good scaling on the team. What do we want though? Units with abilities like the tiger bug would be great, but that's not quite what we're going to do. So I'm going to bring in the cow just for the temporary stats because we're not seeing much else. And we're going to husky. We're husky gaming. There's no tribute or anything with the Husky. The Husky is just here to help the Sun and help the hatching chick and help the giraffe. So now we're running into super scary teams. It's Albatross, Hoopoe Bird, Dolphin, Jersey Devil, Lynx. It looks like they just used the Jersey Devil to make a pivot. Hopefully that's all it is. Else they're going to pivot off their whole team and go for Jersey Devils. Level 2 Husky from the chocolates that are just sitting there. I probably should have pushed Hatching Chick level 3, but getting the the turn 10 level 2 Husky with all this other scaling on the team's strong, right? I can sustain in custom packs. We're looking good. The snail is huge. Oh, that is the legal name. Sag Sun is looking great. And if you saw what happened there, we took the Conpitos and the Water of Youth. We're looking for a specific pet. We ended up with a manatee, which is not a great thing. We're going to lose the 5 health. Luckily, we have the scaling, so can kind of make up for it, but I did not want a level 2 manatee right there. Teams are getting a little scary. Luckily, they don't have the Turkey or the Jersey Devil, but we still get crushed. The Orca pulls are just crazy, and the Eagle pulls, they're just ridiculous. So now we get the Poodle. I figure, okay, we can sell out of the Blobfish, and we get a Ketsy to push our Hatching Chick level 3. So I figure we have the lives to spare. If we get the Hatching Chick level 3, we can just level up everything else. We can get the Husky level 3. We can look for the other pets that we want. We still have time in this game, so everything's looking great. We're cooking. Sag Sun, take us to the promised land, but we're losing lives. Good thing about losing lives, we get the health. There's lemons I have in this pack, which are good, but we got the Husky going, so can't really do much about that. And yeah, turn 13, the first penguin we see. Shout out Haps. Haps is a very avid player of Super Auto Pets. I think for a long time. I've watched him probably longer than most, and he is the reason I say stuff like Minotaur instead of Minotaur. I think it just is kind of like the muscle memory. I think I've heard him say it so much that when I see it, even though I know how to say it, or like my, obviously I'm a California kid, right? I have an American oh what's up dude accent, and yeah, I say stuff like Minotaur. It throws me off when I hear myself say it back in videos, and I'm like, did I really say that? And then I think, oh, shout out to Haps. So yeah, big fan. Haps recently shared one of my videos when he was I think he was in the process of moving / just taking a break from releasing videos, and yeah, it was a big surprise to me, the fact that he shared one of my videos. I think the comment was, he was sharing a video a day of other content creators he really enjoyed. The other creators he was sharing videos of were definitely around a lot longer and bigger than my channel, so I greatly was humbled by that and appreciate all the support. And yeah, let's see it here. We go down to 1 heart. It's kind of scary. We need 2 wins. Sag Sun is at 50-50. Our Penguin is already at 2.33 and decent stats. We can finally throw lemon on Sag Sun because it's at 50-50. Can it take us to the promised land? The scaling is so incredible. Hatching Chick almost at 50-50. Poodle's halfway there. Husky's halfway there. This has to work. It's a Jersey Devil. It's level 2 Jersey Devil with 4 pets sold, so it's buffing 8/8 plus a 6/4 buff from the Turkey. This is absolutely terrifying. Lemon absorbs. Lemon absorbs. Can we power through? It's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. This run felt so good, and we power through. It feels so great. Getting through that team, I was like, yeah, this shows the power of the Sun, the power of the Penguin. The late Penguin, we could have taken that Penguin for level 3, but the Hatching Chick's gonna get it there anyway. Freeze a lemon in case we get a draw, because we could throw a lemon on our Hatching Chick next turn. It's pretty much there. It is there. please, level 3 penguin, level 3 super auto gaming sun, level 3 husky, hatching chick. It's a Jersey Devil team. It's terrifying. It's double snail, or double slug with mushroom. It's completely terrifying. I believe. We got one more run to go, because we get it done. Shout out Super Auto Gaming. Shout out Haps. Huge fans. Let's get into the next one. Alright, tribute number 2. We're going to start out on turn 5. We have 2 trophies. We have all 5 hearts remaining. It's a great spot to be in. You see we have a Lucky Cat level up waiting to go. We have a level 2 frog sitting there. We just got a free lasagna. We got a pill frozen. We got things happening. Who are we going to shout out? Well, if you're familiar with LeBun, you will know that he has a very, very popular Abomination video where he actually went through all kinds of insane combinations on an Abomination, I think pretty quickly after it came out. And yeah, basically he set the standard for how to use Abomination, what works, what doesn't work. Huge fan of LeBun. He has reached out a couple times, and again, it's like one of those shockers when, right, you're a big fan of someone's content, you start making content of your own, your channel's not that big, but it's kind of catching on, and you know, you just get a random Discord message from someone, and you're just like, oh, yeah, I've been a fan of yours for a long time, cool. So, shout out LeBun. We're gonna try to get some Abomination shenanigans going. So you see the frog swap, you see the Babussi level 2, incredible high roll. So that's going to be perfect for the Abomination. And if you see my shop, and we'll take a look at the pack actually after this turn, I'm not concerned with using the Abomination ability right now. Obviously we're setting up, it's the long con. We are just setting up the whole team, because kind of like the first tribute, we don't just want to tribute LeBun here. Although, we love LeBun, but we're going to try to tribute someone else, and we kind of force it in the end, but let's take a look at the pack. It is the same pack as before, but altered, so a lot of the beginning tiers are going to be similar. But once we get to tier 4 is when you will see the start of battle pets come in, right? So all start of battles that I figured can be like very, very useful, right? Woodpecker's good, like Melon Break. Obviously Highland Cow, Leopard, Sleipnir are like the metas, and Stego obviously, Mantis Shrimp, all good stuff. And then if you take a look at some of the scaling options, there's some that I'd have typically in here, but if you look at the food and the scaling options, you might be able to figure out it's kind of difficult on some of these tributes to kind of determine what direction I wanted to go in, but this pack is set up specifically for Abomination plus what's going to come next. So we have the Melon that's going to come on the Abomination and protect, and then we have the Monkey to buff him, we have the Babussi force buff right now, and the Draft's just giving the Babussi some buffs. Draft's just here to exist. We're expected to take some losses while we're building this team. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. Another Abomination in the shop. I'm not even freezing Lynx or Fosas. Finally, I freeze a Hawk. I unfreeze a Hawk, don't freeze a Skunk, take a Crow, and then freeze the Chocolate and end turn. So I'm really not concerned with these hearts right now. We're simply just building the team still. The Abomination is getting huge. We are just mowing through teams. Jersey Devil team, get out of here. Oh wait, we lost a heart. I thought we were gonna beat him. So the cat comes in, and yeah, the cat's kind of part of one of the builds. Yeah, he's a key piece. We'll just say that. But we're not gonna do anything crazy yet. We have the Fossa in the Abomination. We can swallow 2 pets, but we only got 1. The stats are big enough though, which is great. Absolutely great. Take the chocolate on the cat. We're selling to buy a blobfish. I really didn't want the Babussi buffing the monkey, but It's not the end of the world when you got a cat cooking like this. These Babosi buffs are going to be... I mean, they're good over time, but nothing compared to like a level 2 cat. So I think that was a skunk we swallowed, and with the extra food buffs, Babosi buffs, we're looking good. And there's the tiger. There's a cow. So we bring in the tiger instead of bringing in the cow immediately. And the main reason, I was going to look for a cat level up or something. We're freezing a stego for the A-bomb. And we bring in the cow. So I got cow going right now. And we have Abomination Tiger. So Abomination Tiger is the meta that Labun definitely like highlighted in the beginning. Obviously the meta became the Abomination Parrot, but the Abomination Parrot I think is soon going to be dead if it's not dead already, or actually I don't think that change has come yet. It's been hammered to the ground. I didn't want to do Abomination Parrot. We're paying tribute to the OG, so Abomination Tiger is where it's at. It's going to be where it's at once the update hits, I believe, again. So we're doing that in combination with the cat cow. And the goal was the cat-cow sauropod, or going like cow double sauropod, because we want to shout out Gyomber. Gyomber is one of the absolute kings and giants of this game. The stuff he's done in this game has been absolutely mind-blowing, and has definitely like reset the curve for like what's possible. I don't think I said that phrase right, but like... it's basically opens people's mind to like more possibilities in this game. And yeah, he hasn't uploaded too many like YouTube videos over time, but the ones he has are absolute bangers. And I noticed in his, it was hard to decide like what to do to kind of pay tribute, and I knew I needed some sort of scaling option to go with the Abomination Tiger if I was doing right these tributes in one team. And looking at his videos in general, it's kind of like me. He's just, it looks like a huge fan of scaling, at least the earlier videos. And he has multiple like sauropod videos or like food build videos, right? With sauropod cow, sauropod cat. So the sauropod was there, and I actually didn't realize until I was like stacking the tiger. I was like, oh no, the sauropod's there. But we got the whole combo going. We have a Highland cow, and then what's the other thing we have? I can't even think right now. Give one perkless friend +1/1 multiplied with, oh, a stego, of course. So it looks like the stego hit the tiger. We have 28 trumpets. It is a good turkey tiger fly team, but their turkey tiger's only level 1, and we're able to mow through it pretty easily. So 7 trophies, 3 hearts. We get a cow. It's a level 2 cow with a level 2 cat. It's literally perfect. We get our A-bomb to 50 health. We want him to be the highlight. We take the tiger level up, freeze a mantis shrimp for our A-bomb, freeze a crispy boy for our A-bomb, freeze a pizza for next turn, and we send it. So now we're going to get, what, 4 crisps and 4 mantis shrimp snipes? Let's check it out. There's our 4 mantis shrimp snipes, right? There's our... wait, we got 3 crisps and 3 mantis shrimp snipes. Or did... hold on a sec. What's going on here? I guess we'll have to see next battle, or if I can't quite figure it out right now, we'll figure it out in the comments. So we freeze the leopard because the leopard abomination's one of the strongest. Unfortunately, the pizza hits the babosi. It's not the end of the world though. We have so many stats, it doesn't really matter. Freeze the lynx, decide to go all out with the snipes for this turn. Pizza hits the babosi again. Whatever, not the end of the world. And we get 3 snipes twice, it looks like. I don't know. It's enough to completely obliterate the team. It's just incredible. We take the 9/9 chicken leg, we get the mantis shrimp frozen. We're going to take the final 3 rolls to find something we want. And it's the Highland cow. We have 50 health, level 2, level 2. It's such an incredible combo. we freeze the sauropod because now we can officially shout out Gyomber. I'm so sorry. I have bigger plans for some of the teams that you guys have done. Some of the Giants have done, right? Some of the crazy teams they've done. I want to try to recreate them once the update comes out, and maybe my hope is that there's a new twist to them once the update comes out, and kind of like re-highlight those builds again. So shout out LeBun, shout out Gyomber. It's been a wild ride. 300 subs, I don't believe it. I appreciate all the support, whether you're subbed or not. Honestly, if you're watching this and listening right now, I appreciate it. I really hope you have a fantastic day and fantastic week, fantastic month, fantastic year. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.